be applied in cities and other crowded areas due to unavailability of open space. Pathogen and toxic residues in sewage may harm the consumers. Then we will discuss about the next point, that is municipal sewage treatment. In this municipal sewage treatment, many cities have their own sewage treatment system. Systematic representation of advanced municipal sewage treatment is necessary, and it completes the process involving 5 steps, in which primary treatment or primary sewage treatment, secondary sewage treatment, advanced sewage treatment, that is called tertiary sewage treatment, then final treatment with chemicals, and sludge treatment or solid processing. The primary treatment is the physical treatment, the secondary treatment is the biological treatment, the tertiary treatment is somewhat removal of the toxic chemicals and use of chemicals, then treatment of sludge or solid processing are the 5 steps in the municipal sewage treatment when designed. The primary, a combination of physical, biological, and chemical treatment is conducted in this municipal sewage treatment, where the biological treatment plays most important role. That is, secondary sewage treatment is the most important. The primary treatment or the physical treatment, it contains objective of primary or treatment or physical treatment of sewage is the removal of indigestible solid or suspended solids and separation of solids or sludge and liquid effluents or liquid effluent portions of the sewage. Especially constructed chambers called screens, community, and grit chambers are used for this purpose. The more complex compounds are broken up and converted into simpler compounds by decomposition. The lightweight materials floating on the surface, such as paper, plastic, clothes, vegetable, vegetative materials, are removed by mechanical means. The heavy materials in the sewage are allowed to settle by gravitational force. The sewage treatment by this way is then transferred to the primary settling tanks, that is screens or schemes. The screens or schemes, the main purpose of the installation of these screens is to skim out the floating matter of comparatively larger size. In such if such material is not removed, they will choke up the small pipes or affect seriously the working of the sewage pumps. Thus, the main idea of using screens is to prevent the pumps and other equipments from possible damage due to floating matter. In the sewage, the use the used sanitary napkins are creating such type of problems in cities. According to size of opening, the screens are classified into coarse screens, medium screens, and fine screens. The coarse screens are also known as racks, and the spacing between the bars is such in such screens is about 40 millimeters or more. The medium screens, the spacing between the bars is about 6 millimeters to 40 millimeters. The fine screens have perforations of size about 1.5 millimeters to 6 millimeters, working like a net. The screens of specific size is used according to the size of floating material to be removed. Or all these 3 types of screens are arranged in the sequential manner. The separated material is disposed by using the method of burial or disinfection or incineration. Then community minute chambers. The heavy and non-biodegradable materials are allowed to settle at the bottom by gravitational force and then removed. It is broken into smaller sizes and then disposed in these chambers. Then comes the grit chambers. The grit chambers are also known as the grit channels or grit basins. The sewage contains both type of material, namely organic and inorganic. The purpose of providing grit chamber in the sewage treatment process is to remove grit, sand, or such non-degradable materials from sewage. To achieve this purpose, the velocity of flow in grit chamber is decreased to such an extent that the heavier materials settle down at the bottom of the chamber and the lighter inorganic material are carried forward for further treatment. The conical shape of bottom facilitates the settling of grit. The domestic sewage forms a chief source of grit contribution. The grit chambers are usually provided in duplicate so that anyone can be stopped from working for the purpose of cleaning. The standby unit, then the standby unit is essential for the smooth and effective working of the grit chambers. The grit chambers may be horizontal flow type or vertical flow type. The horizontal flow type are more popular and it is generally adopted. Then the primary settling tank. This is the last step in the primary sewage treatment process. In the primary settling tank, the sewage from the grit chamber is allowed to enter in the primary settling tank. Gravitational force plays important role in the sedimentation of solids in the sewage. Purpose of this sedimentation tank or treatment is to sediment the soil particles and other biodegradable solids and separate the supernatant. The rate of sedimentation is directly related with the weight and size of the suspended solids. It is broken into smaller sizes. The solids are broken into smaller sizes and then disposed. All the settled solids are transferred for solid processing or sludge processing. Then